itchy.
You scared? I'm up! You're in it now! Wanna fight? Let's go! Let's go!
Stop.
Get alive!
Here we go.
Okay.
这一下就没问题了。哇！
You're in it now!
Right.
Let's go! Victory!
So itchy.
Don't waste my time. Here we go.
Let's go! Don't get cocky! I'm up! Cool!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah!
Right.
Let's go! The enemy is defeated!
どちらまで行かれる？それでは。
Can I help you? I'll be rooting for you. よ。
どちらまで行く？それでは出発。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
おいてめえ、
何見てん
そ
だ。
の貴様、文句あんのか？なんだおい。
Do your best.
Well, you're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world
Weak.
of hurt.
Take this, a gift for you. I got this. Yeah.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Cool.
You're gonna get dumped.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Mission apparent. Well, let's go.
痛めつけてやるよ。
Okay.
Here we go.
You're in it. You wanna fight? Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
The enemy is defeated.
Don't waste my time.
Well, I got this. Yeah.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Right.
Cool. Yes.
Watch me. Too easy, I'm afraid.
Well, you're in it now.
Prepare to suffer.
You want to fight? Okay.
I'm not
Bring
backing
it on.
down.
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Eyes on you.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Bring it on.
Let's go. Watch this.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Here we go.
Weak.
Try this on your side.
You're in. Watch me.
The enemy is
Good
defeated.
times.
出してんのか。急げな。無事に帰れると思うなよ。
Well,
Right.
eyes on me.
Yeah. Let's do it. Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Here we go.
Come on.
You're in court now.
Okay. Good fight. This could get rough. Bring it on.
Well,
Hora, Kuyo. You want it, fight?
Huh?
Take this.
be still, would you?
Yeah.
Eyes
You're
on
gonna
me.
get stomped.
I got this.
Fist out. How do you like me now? I'm not backing down.
Watch me.
You're in it now. Get serious. Okay. I got this. Shit.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it now. Have fun with this.
I'm not backing down.
This hurts.
Here we go.
Wanna fight?
Try this on stride.
Cool.
Good times.
With finesse.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man!
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, Does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then, you were born here, in Japan.
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh? If you're slimes who run away, the reason they chase you is because you're worth tons of experience.
I get it. You're into video games, aren't you, Kasuga?
Yeah, I played a lot as a kid.
Well, you might be surprised to learn I am too. We should talk shop sometime.
Hell yeah! So, what happened to the Stray Jingon after that?
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the Stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. I wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Jungi Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him. You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry. For lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her.
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
So what? You totally look younger than you are.
You think so?
For sure! If you told me you were in your 20s, or hell, your teens, I'd believe it.
God damn it, Ichiban.
Sorry.
That was a good one, though. You got me.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
No, that's right. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual, so I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. No. Fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Nama here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
Okay.
You're in for it now.
Here we go.
Wanna fight?
Too easy, I'm afraid.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Ijincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa. Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence, is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. They wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower.
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Listen.
Okay. Hmm?
Huh.
Yo.
Hey.
Chief.
Hmm?
My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban and dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Well, let's go. Prepare to suffer. Get serious.
Here we go.
Eyes on me.
This out. How do you like me now?
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Have fun with this.
I got this. Yeah.
You're gonna get
はい、で
stomped.
かいね。
Check this out. Watch this.
You're weak. Hold up.
You're in charge
Wanna fight?
誰だっけ。行くぜ。
now. Watch me.
Let's go.
Right.
Good fight.
Good times.
So itchy.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... You actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. And those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho? Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then, how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin 3 could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second, isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle, and he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
So, is your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, I haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komi Jewel thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komi Jewel gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Mitsu.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Hey. Hmm?
Scared?
Watch me.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Yeah.
You're in.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Right. You wanna fight?
Eyes on me.
You're in it now. Hora, Kuyo.
You're in for it.
Out of my way! Fight me! You think you can win?
Let's go.
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Just gonna stand there?
You wanna fight? Check this out. Like this. You're weak. You're in it.
Well,
Who wants to go?
On it. Let's go. Okay.
you're in for it now.
Cool.
Yeah?
Watch me.
The enemy is
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Play.
Well,
I got this.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? You can win. Who wants to go?
Yeah.
Eyes on me.
I'm over here.
Have fun with this.
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Right. You're in for it. Get serious.
I got this. Who you? Got it. Weak.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
You're in for it.
This'll be good. Come on, let's go. You're done now. Get serious. Let's go. Hold up.
I'm over here.
Weak.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I got this. Hold up. Who you? Take this.
Very soft.
Get serious. It'll make it work.
Who wants
Bring
to
it
go?
Watch this.
Just gonna stand there?
Won't this hurt?
On it.
You're weak. Cool.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Get serious. Come on now. It's all or nothing. That's it. Feelings. Moving up in the world.
Huh? Hey. Oh. Hmm?
Tell me what you got.
Well. Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
A gift for you.
Right. Eyes on me.
You're in it now.
Out of my way! Fight me!
Bring it on.
You can win.
Let's go.
Have fun with this.
I'm over here!
Eyes on me.
Get serious.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games
Check this
yet?
out! Desperate times call for desperate measures! Fight! Should I not? I got this! You're weak.
Watch me.
You're in it now!
Just gonna stand there?
Take this!
Prepare to suffer.
On.
Bring it on.
Yeah! Let's go!
Watch this.
Yeah, I got it.
You're in court now.
Cool!
Eyes on me.
You think you can win?
Come on now!
Got
It's all or nothing!
Bring it on.
I got this! The hell's your... Now I'm pissed!
Well,
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Should I not?
Right.
Okay.
Let's go! Nice!
excellent.
Sweet!
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Time to hustle! Scared?
Watch me.
Get serious. Yeah. What the? Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Let's go.
eyes on me.
The enemy is defeated. With finesse.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Yeah, let's go.
You're in for it now.
Just stand
Have
there?
fun with this.
Are you done
Take
with all the
this.
fun and games
You're in it now.
yet? On it.
Get serious.
Eyes on me.
Cool.
You think you can win?
Check this out. Weak.
Over here.
I got this. Take this. Okay.
Watch me.
Look at me go.
So itchy.
Irashai. Arigato.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well, let's go. You're weak.
Over here. Who wants to go?
You're in it now. Get
Just
serious.
stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're in for it.
On it.
You're weak.
Bring it on.
You're in it now. Get
Eyes on
serious.
me.
I
Out of
got
my
this.
way.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Watch this. Let's go.
Who wants to go?
Cool. You're weak.
Eyes on me. Bring it on.
Hey! You're in it now. Get serious.
Watch me.
I got this. You wanna fight? What do I do?
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Have fun with this.
Eyes on me.
Land here.
Get serious. I got this.
You're in for it now.
You wanna fight? Let's go. You're weak.
Eyes on me.
I got this! Get serious.
Bring it on.
Let's go! Here we go!
You think you can win?
Come on now!
Who wants to go?
Like this!
Just gonna stand there?
Like this!
Done with all the fun.
Right.
Yuri.
Let's go!
Okay.
Come on!
You think you can win?
Bring it
Watch
on.
this! Make it count!
Watch me.
Get serious.
That was a close one.
Hell yeah!
So itchy.
Who's hungry?
Me! Sometimes all you need is a little greens.
Yeah, I bet grubbing on wild plants really takes you back, huh?
This has nothing to do with being homeless. Just thought these were good, okay?
Hey, man, it's cool. Anyway, you call this stuff Sanju, right? It's giving me salad vibes.
It's like lettuce. Actually, the two are related. Anyway, whenever you're eating Korean food, try wrapping the meat in sangchu. That's how we do it.
Okay, then whatever goes good with Sanju, let's order that.
Oh yeah, crispy pork and crunchy sangchu. Now there's a match made in heaven.
I see you've picked the right dish. Congratulations.
What can I say? I was inspired.
Delicious.
ありがとうね。
Alright, so nice.
Time to clean up!
Dustin, man.
Battle's on!
I'll show you a fight.
Come in
You're
now.
in it now!
You're weak.
Take this! I got this!
Gift for you.
Now we're talking!
Eyes on me.
Just gonna stand there? Time to shine.
You wanna fight?
Out of my way!
Bring it on.
Let's get it done!
You're in for it now.
Yeah?
You're in it!
You think you can win?
Weak. No begging for mercy now. Eyes have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
Let's raise hell! Just gonna stand there?
Ass kicking time!
Let's do it.
Come on!
Bring it on.
Yeah? Are you done with the games yet?
Well, get serious. There we
Too
go.
easy, I'm afraid.
With finesse!
Watch me.
I got this!
I'm over here! Who wants to go?
Take this!
Prepare to suffer.
Yeah!
You're in for it now.
Just gonna stand there?
Watch this.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? On it!
You're in
You wanna
it now!
fight?
Ow!
Bring it on.
Get serious.
Check this out! Desperate times call for desperate measures! I got this!
Well, you're weak.
I'm over here!
Who's that?
Who wants to go?
A gift for you. Okay. Have fun with this.
You're in for it.
Done with all the fun and games? Right.
You wanna fight?
Yeah! Come on now! It's all or nothing!
Weak.
You can win! Who wants to go?
Watch me.
You're in it now!
Take this. Yeah. Watch
Over
this.
here!
I got this!
On it!
Well.
いらっしゃいませ。
Who's hungry? Hey! Jungi, you okay? You look like you're spacing out there.
Oh, no. I was merely savoring the moment when fresh bread first hits your tongue.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. This place uses a really rich dough, so each bite is better than the last. So what is that? A Jungi bun?
Wait, what did you just say?
So what is that? Jungi Han?
Did you not just say Jungi bun?
Of course not. You must be hearing things.
All right, then. My mistake.
Ooh, that was close. I knew the opportunity was ripe for a bread pun, but I can't believe that's what I went with.
I know I heard Jungi Bun, and that's not bad. But you could do better. How about Ichiban Kasuga?
That's the same pun. At least change it up a little.
Ah, see? I knew you said Jungi bun.
Enough with the buns and the puns. Just shut up and eat your bread.
Sorry.
Wait, why am I apologizing? Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Time to hustle!
Do your worst. I'll show you a fight.
You're in it now.
Take this.
Now we're talking. Have fun with this.
You're in.
I got this.
Take this. Get out the shot. Out of my way.
Let's get it done. You're in it now.
Let's raise hell. You're going down. No begging for mercy now. Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Bring it on.
Watch this. You're on a menu. Pick a time.
Check this out.
Want to fight?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Watch me.
Over here.
Take
Who wants
this.
to go? Now we're talking. Have fun with this. Let's see. All the fun games. Time to shine.
You're in for it now.
Let's get it done.
Yeah? Well.
easy, I'm afraid.
With finesse. This could get rough.
Not a loser.
I'll show you a fight.
Get serious. You're in it now. Yeah? Who wants to go?
No begging for mercy now.
Eyes on me.
Watch this. Betrays hell.
Bring it on.
Out of my way.
Ass picking time.
I'm over here.
Come on now.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Yakuza?
You think you can win? Who wants to go? Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Time to shine.
Let's get it done. Okay.
Watch me.
No begging for mercy now.
Who wants to go? Let's raise hell.
Ass kicking time.
Well,
You get out of the way.
With finesse.
show you a fight.
I got this. You wanna fight?
I'm over here.
Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Now we're talking.
Eyes on me.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm all about the sweet spice. I got this.
Time to shine.
Weak. Kagatte koyo.
Bring it on.
You're going down.
You're in it. You wanna fight? Let's get it done.
You think you can win?
Check this out. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'm over here.
You're weak. I got this.
Eyes on me.
Let's raise hell.
Fight. No begging for virtue. That's how you do it.
Good times. Watch me.
Just gonna stand
You're
there.
in it now.
Who wants to go?
Get serious.
You think you can
You're
win?
in.
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Watch this. You have a mentor. You wanna fight?
Out of my
Bring it
way.
on.
Over here.
Weak.
Who wants to go?
You're in it now.
Well,
Just gonna stand there?
Yeah.
Done with all the fun and games? On it.
Time to clean up. Bring it on.
watch me.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Take this. Out of the way. Wanna fight? Okay. Have fun with this. I'm all about the spice.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Get serious.
You think you can win?
Well. The enemy is
Easy, I'm
defeated.
afraid.
I feel the stats going up. With finesse. な目で見てんじゃねえ。何か言うぞ。
ダメテンと痛い目見るプレイ。
Watch me.
Over here. On it.
楽しませてくれよ。Yeah. Cool. You wanna fight? Come on now. It's all or nothing.
Yeah. With all the fun and games, yeah. Here's one.
Well. Get serious.
Right.
Those
You're in for it.
I got this. Yeah.
Who wants to go?
Watch me.
Yeah.
Are you done with all fun?
Good times.
Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
いらっしゃいませ。
Who's hungry?
Me.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。 どちらまで行かれますか。それでは
よそ見すんなよ。Have fun with this. Why aren't you ready? Gotta hold it together. Think I'm gonna hurl? Huh? Brace yourself! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Wait, wait. Yakuza!
Fucked up.
Wait, wait.
Endless love.
Get sus! Wait, wait. Oh. Come
I'm starting to feel it.
Wait, wait.
Huh?
One too many.
Have fun with this.
Gotta hold it together. Think I'm gonna hurl? Yakuza! Check this out! Desperate times call for desperate measures!
Good to be back. Watch me.
You're in it now! Think I'm gonna hurl? Wait.
This is the worst.
Huh? Hey, you there? Hey, hey! Gotta do CPR.
Fuck, dude!
Oh, you're back. So, no CPR?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, take this. I don't think I'm gonna hurl.
On to go!
Sucks. Come on now! Wait. It's all or nothing! I don't think I'm gonna hurl. Shimiruya!
Watch me.
Wait. Back in. Kick your ass. Huh? Hey, you there? Hey! Gotta do CPR.
Fuck, dude!
Oh, you're back. So, no CPR?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Feeling better. Cool. Check this out.
You can win.
My turn.
Take this.
This is the worst.
Over here! Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Bring it on.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Watch this. You're in it now.
I got you.
Eyes on me. Thanks. Right. Out of my way!
You wanna fight? Too hot!
Oh, man.
You think you can
Weak.
win?
Come
Are you
on,
done
Nick.
with all the fun and games yet?
Watch this!
This could be better.
You wanna fight this? This should help. Thank you.
You think you can win?
You're in it now.
Bring it on.
Just gonna stand there?
Fun with this. I got this.
On it.
You're weak. Gotta hold it together. Check this out.
You can win.
Wanna fight?
All the fun and games yet?
There we go.
Times.
Strong!
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
すみません。
すみませんでした。
ん？いえ。
いえ。
ええ。はあ。
Mao-san.
Huh?
You're always working so hard. And besides, I wanted to see you as soon as I could.
Mao-san. I'm so sorry about last time. I really messed up that rice.
Oh, that's all right. It was good for what it was. It was like a dessert. Very innovative.
Now, why don't we go to the movies? Oh no, where did I put those tickets? Don't tell me I dropped them. Ah, crap. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. We can buy them at the counter. You gave me this lovely little thing, so tonight's on me.
Oh, hey, you're actually wearing it. Thank you.
A ring this cute for a woman in her 40s? Does it really suit me?
More than anyone else in the world. Honestly, I wanted to get you something more expensive.
The thought's what matters. But are you sure? I'm an old lady, you know.
Mouse-san, you're no old lady. Truly, I'm serious when I say I want to marry you.
Oh, Yuta-kun. Thank you.
Whoa! Hey, my Yuta. Impossible. Not my Yuta.
Yo, snap out of it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you. The name's Tokuro Tanaka. I own a Chinese restaurant here in town.
Ichiban Kasuga. No worries. I wasn't gonna just leave you passed out like that.
That's Yuta. So much to learn, and he's out wasting his time with a woman.
Come on. He's bound to start seeing people at that age. Why not support him?
No. He needs to hone his skills as a chef so he can take up the restaurant. There's no time for him to get caught up in love and whatnot. What's more, she's 40. Damn near old enough to be his mother.
Yeah, but age shouldn't really matter, right?
Oh, like hell it shouldn't. I don't want him to suffer like I did.
I take it there's a story here?
Truth be told, my wife was older than me. She passed away when he was little. It's tough being left behind. I don't want him to have to experience the same thing.
I get how you feel, but you never really know when someone's gonna die, you know? If they really love each other, isn't that enough?
Yeah, well, I hear she's been divorced once already. Her life's totally different from Yuta's. There's no way an amateur like him could match up with her. For all we know, she's playing him for a fool.
You're thinking about this way too hard.
Kasuga-san, forgive me for roping you into this, but do you think you could find out more for me?
Huh? Me? He's your son, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he might not feel like answering me. And I don't see myself handling it too politely either. Please, there's nobody else that I can ask about something this embarrassing. I'll even reward you for your trouble.
All right, fine. Can't say I'm not curious myself.
Oh, I appreciate it. Think you could talk to him next time he's at the restaurant?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask him when I'm nearby.
Yes, sir.
Who's me?
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Nice, Buzz.
What's this? This doll's got an orange for a head. Weird. There's a button on it. What happens if I... Oh shit! It talks?
Ah, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Oh, sorry about that. Did he surprise you?
Yeah. Guess he kinda got me. This little monster yours?
Monster? Heavens no. This is the one and only Ono Michio-kun.
Ono Michio-kun? The hell's that?
Ono Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, a producer for all things Michio-kun.
Right. So, this thing represents Onomichi how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the Hasaku, a specialty of the Setouchi region. A steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair. Onomichi ramen is a staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in bold. He really is the perfect mascot, don't you think? Why, just looking at him brings to mind all that Onomichi has to offer.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this in a souvenir shop?
Look how detailed he is! Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too. Oh yeah, didn't this thing talk to me earlier?
Yes, a voice plays when you press the button. Observe.
Oh no! Michio da! Yoroshiku, Michi! Oh no!
Oh, isn't he great? The way he says Michi sure is cute, huh?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking earlier his voice is actually pretty neat.
Yes, well, only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes?
Yes, like this one.
Oh, yeah. Looking at them side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button too. Wanna try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
Man, that just makes me want to press it even more. Never tell me not to press a button. Huh? It's not talking. Huh?
Are you okay? I tried to warn you. Oh no, your hair's all frizzy now.
It wasn't before. Anyway, what the hell was that?
Well...
Got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
That's right. It's bad enough that they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped. To make matters worse, the genuine ones got mixed up in there too. Careless handling of these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
So you basically made a minefield.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even harder to tell the real ones from the fakes. Oh, this is all so troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuines to the shop, too. Even if I were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight and a hairstyle that won't look all crazy after an explosion. Where am I going to find someone like that?
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Now wait just a minute!
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss. Won't you help me in my time of need? Not many people have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
Seriously, do you even hear yourself right now?
Please. He's the star of our Onomichi souvenir section. Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand?
Indeed they are. The local grandmothers of Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city with the rest of Japan. Even the children help put the finishing touches on them. I want to get these Michio-kun figures to as many people as possible, for each one contains the hearts and souls of Onomichi. Can you please help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think. All right, sure. I'll help you out.
Really? Oh, thank you so much! I just realized I haven't asked your name.
I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
Hi.
Where, though? What's this? What's this? No. What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this? Huh? What's this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Hmm? Hmm. Huh? What's this? Is this? What's this? Hmm. What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Is this? What's this? Hmm. Huh? Hmm? Hmm. No. What's this? What's this? Hmm. Huh? Is this? Hmm. Huh? What's this? What's this? Hmm? Is this? Hmm? What's this? Is this? What's this? What's this? Hmm. Huh? Is this? Hmm? Is this? Hmm? Is this? What's this? What's this? Hmm. Huh? Looks like that.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, yeah? Well, what are you gonna do with all those fakes?
Oh, that's okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later. They're all fakes, so there's no need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you analyzed those Michio-kun. You're no longer just Kasuga's.
No, I think
Oh, come now. Not many could have done.
Anyway, there were a lot more fakes than...
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, in fact, some fakes are made so... Even so, fakes are It would be inexcusable to those who work so hard to make...
Right. Buying a cheap...
Indeed. And fill the world with enough fakes, and eventually that... I don't want honest craftsmen, and the
Yeah, I feel...
That's why, as Michio-kun...
Well...
I've been wanting to take down these pesky forgers.
Well, I can't say I blame you.
I know! Why not take this Michio?
You're...
Absolutely. Be sure to take good care.
Why is his head all beat up?
Oh no, quite the contrary.
Special.
A few years ago, there was a man who put on that very Michio-kun. That fateful day was what kicked off. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life. I've been carefully... Several of these costumes have...
Sounds like you...
Anywho, now I need to... I hope to see you soon,
Yeah. Mascots, huh? Huh?
to hustle.
Well, nice.
Let's do this!
Well, you're in it now. Get serious.
Are you done with all the fun and games
Take
yet?
this. Yeah.
I'm over here!
Have fun with this. Come on. Right. You wanna fight? Yeah. Come on now.
You can win!
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, so up!
Watch me.
I got this. Okay. Watch this. The enemy is defeated. With finesse. Fish in a barrel. Well, let's go. Serious.
I'm over here! Who wants to go?
Take this. Yeah.
Eyes on me.
Hora, Kuyo. Have fun with this.
Fun and games yet?
You're in it now.
On it!
Bring it on.
Out of my way! It's all gone to hell.
Cool. Check this out. It's all or nothing.
Eyes on me. Watch me.
Let's go. Want to fight? Okay.
Bring it on.
There's something about this.
Eyes on me.
This bees me. Yeah. Come on now. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
You guys!
I got this. Weak. Well. Yeah. This bees me. Make it count. That's better.
Watch me.
You wanna fight? Let's see. Who wants to go?
Eyes on me.
You're in it now. Okay.
You can win!
Nice.
I'll take it. Moving up in the world.
Sweet! Robaozu over there looks pretty good.
Robaozu. That's a meat bun, right?
Damn straight.
You're not opposed to eating someone else's? I assumed you made all of yours yourself.
Baozu's actually sort of tough to make on your own. It's quicker to just buy them.
Interesting.
Well,
Let's go!
just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this! Yeah.
Bring it on.
Watch this! I got this!
You think you can win? On it.
You're in it now! You're weak. Cool.
Over here. Games yet?
I got this! Okay.
Eyes on me.
Have fun with this!
You can win.
Bring it on.
Out of my way!
Let's go! Fight! Yeah!
You're in for it now.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Get serious.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this! Let's go!
Bring it on.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
My turn.
Out of my way!
You're in.
Good spot. I didn't feel it. Hell yeah!
Play.
Watch me.
I got this!
Just gonna stand there?
Yeah! You're in it now!
On it.
Get serious! Yeah!
Well,
let's go! You're weak.
Okay.
Yeah? Right.
Come on. Cool. That's how you do it.
Excellent.
Who's hungry?
Me! Hey, Kasuga.
What?
If you got asked out by a woman you weren't really into, what would you tell her?
Where'd this come from?
See, I was just thinking about chicken and tomatoes, right? And at first I thought they were gross, but then they started to grow on me. And that got me thinking, maybe love's like that. You know, how two people can eventually find harmony. Kind of like chicken and tomatoes.
You're drunk, aren't you?
Just give me an answer, damn it. Would you date the poor woman or not?
I'd have to turn her down. What's the point of leading her on if you aren't even attracted to her?
Huh? Oh. Aren't you a gentleman? But yeah, you might be right.
Well, what about you? Would you go through with it?
Of course I would. Life's about experience, and when you hit my age, your babe radar only gets bigger.
You say this even though you're practically retirement age?
Well, yeah. What's the point in giving yourself a level cap?
Okay, then. Go get into some wild encounters and grind till you're out of stamina. Oh, but then you'll just get eaten and get a game over, won't you?
Who says I can't escape the dungeon at the last second?
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
I mean to puke.
Losing my touch.
Why too many? This is the worst. Why too many? Boyo! Watch this! Why too many? You wanna fight? I don't think I'm gonna hurt. This sucks. Oh, wait.
My turn.
Take this.
I'm starting to feel it.
Why too many? Have fun with this. You're on the menu.
Yes!
Yeah?
Out of my way!
Refreshing.
Watch it.
There we go.
しゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
痛い目に血祭りにあげてくれ。You're in it now. Take this. Get serious.
Just gonna stand there?
Bring it on.
Let's raise hell!
Now. Ass kicking time. Weak.
You're in for it now.
Wanna fight? Huh?
Bring it on.
Over here! Who wants to go? Just gonna stand there?
You're in. I'll show you.
No begging for
Walk! You can win. Time to shine!
Let's get it going. You wanna fight?
Well.
I got this.
Bring it on.
Get serious.
Here's all the fun and games, yeah. Let's raise hell!
Ass kicking time.
Good times.
Not a loser.
Just stand there? Who wants to go?
Huh?
You think you can win?
Weak.
Tell me about the fun and games, yeah.
You're in.
Time to shine!
Let's go. Get serious.
Bring it on.
Now we're talking. Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
You're in it now. Watch this. Let's get it done.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's go.
I'll show you.
Let's raise hell!
I got this.
Let's
Ass kicking time.
Watch me.
There we go.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
いらっしゃいませ。
Me.
Cheers.
Another year gone by, huh?
Yeah, another year not living up to my goals.
What? You made some kind of New Year's resolution?
Of course I did. To win the lottery and end up filthy rich. Well, at least I got the filthy part right. Sucks being broke.
Maybe try creating more realistic goals next time.
Oh yeah? Then what was your resolution?
To reduce my body fat down to 5%. I'd say I did just fine on that.
Oh, good for you.
That's it? No pat on the back or how'd you do it? I really worked hard here. Imagine me training, day in and day out, with no rest at all.
So what was your resolution, Adachi-san? Did you even make one?
I guess you could say I did. To lower my uric acid.
Ah.
I'm talking about healthy piss, damn it. The doc told me to work on that, so I tried cutting down on beer. But since I lost my job before this year's checkup, I'm not even sure that did anything.
Then I guess both Adachi-san and Namba-san lost this year.
Don't lump me with him. I might have achieved my goal.
Maybe you did, but I suggest you watch your diet from here on out. Excuse me, another beer here?
Oh, me too.
Same.
Count me in.
You people are the worst. Damn it all. Mama, give me another one too.
So much for that resolution.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
I'm losing my...
I'm Iroha Yanagi. I'm helping out at the bar. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you. Did he hire you to chat with the customers?
Yep, I pull my weight around here. If your glass is empty, just give me a holler. I'll get you squared. Or if you just want to chat, I'm all ears. The customers who got to know me at my old bar actually used to call me Good Ear Iroha. So whenever you need an ear, I'm here to listen.
Sure, but what would I even tell you? I never got to come to these types of bars much.
Whatever you want, really. You could even tell me about your dumb arguments with Adachi-san.
You'd really want to hear that?
Of course. I love hearing about the little stuff that makes people better friends. So, no subject too dull, no topic off limits, okay?
Hey, Namba! You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
So, Namba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell. Hey, hun.
No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey, guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Uh-huh.
You knew I had a birthday coming up, so you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
I can't give away too much, but we were thinking it'd be like a cocktail party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we all know how much you love to drink.
Does that mean we get to dress up and eat hors d'oeuvres too? Oh, that would be classy.
I won't spoil any more. You'll just have to wait.
Finally, a happy birthday. All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy. Yo, Jungi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
Is that so? Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like. By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komijuru. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Jungi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
You know I don't mind getting dragged into your bullshit. We're tight.
That's precisely why I don't want to trouble you.
Don't be stupid. What's a friend for if you can't cause him some trouble every now and then? I welcome it with open arms, in fact. I can handle whatever shady shit you can throw at me.
Such enthusiasm. I can't say I'm not amused.
So, any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're basically old allies, right?
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss. Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Then couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Jungi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face, however, it's not something you can change time and time again. Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on my pursuers. We shouldn't need to take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise. You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
Yo! How goes it, Kasuga-kun?
Look at you. You're blending in already, Zhao.
You know it. Turns out drinks taste a lot better without bodyguards watching your every move.
Yeah? So that was the life of the former leader of the Yokohama Liumang.
That shit was dumped on me from the day I was born. Kind of a drag. Growing up knowing you had a fucking script.
Well, the nice thing about alcohol is it tastes better if you complain while you're drinking it.
Oh, sure. Enjoy my childhood trauma. But I guess after all the shit you've been through, you've earned it.
Your dad led the Yokohama Liumang before you, right? What's he doing now?
He died a few years after retiring. Right in his bed. He's lucky he never got shot or stabbed.
Hey, yeah. That's a real achievement for a gang boss.
Yeah, I guess so. He only managed it by sleeping with one eye open his whole life. No matter how you slice it, it's not a great way to live. I sure as hell didn't want to lead the Liumang. But Mabuchi, this shit was always up his alley.
You mean Laoma? What even happened to that guy? I haven't even seen him since we kicked his ass during the whole Omi Alliance thing.
Don't you know what the Yokohama Liumang does to traders? They use misfilling that goes inside meat buns.
What? You serious? Right now Laoma is... Baoma?
You're fucking hilarious. But I was kidding. You think I'm the kind of guy who'd do that?
I don't want to make any assumptions, but you're making it hard, man. For real. Where's Lao Ma?
I did not turn him into a meat bun, Kasuga-kun. That was a fucking joke.
Hey, I was hoping it was. But I also know if he did something real bad, you could be tempted to grind him up.
Well, he may not be inside a bun, but I never said I didn't put a bullet in him.
So are you admitting that you did now?
Oh, you're softer than any bun out there. Look at you all worried.
I just don't like the thought of that happening to people.
Even creeps like Mabuchi, who murdered your boss without a second thought?
Even creeps like him. All I wanted was to knock that guy's lights out and hand him to the cops.
But by the time his lights were nice and knocked out, the Omi showed up, and you never saw him again, did you?
You really did kill him, didn't you?
Alright, I'm bored of messing with you. I didn't kill him.
Oh, had a feeling you didn't.
Why is that?
Hard to explain, but I don't get that vibe from you. Not one bit. In fact, it always kind of felt to me like your hard-ass act was just a show for your boys. A front you put on.
That's a little harsh there, eh, Kasuga-kun?
You don't strike me as the type to lock guys up or torture them either. Especially one of your own, like Mabuchi.
He and I call the same place home. Nothing could make me take his life. But now, Song Hui's in charge of the Yokohama Liumang. It's up to her to settle things if Mabuchi shows his face again. He's the reason Komi Jewel's a pile of ashes, so I don't think she'll be treating him as nice as I would.
Probably not.
Which is why I gave Mabuchi the heads up and told him to leave Ijincho.
Really? Well, that's taking things into your own hands.
A few of his boys went with him, and I forgave the ones that wanted to stick around. It's a hard reset. Clean slate for everyone. Song Hui was good with that.
You two are more generous than I thought.
Mabuchi brought in a lot of cash for us, and he was damn consistent about it. The fact that he kept a bunch of shit hidden from us was an issue, but I could deal.
So you knew about it and you just let it slide?
The guys from my dad's generation were pissed, for sure. Kept saying Mabuchi was breaking sacred laws of the gang. But what did they expect from a sadist in Japan's most famous gray zone? And that he'd have a moral compass or some shit?
Seriously?
How about we toast to Mabuchi, wherever he might be?
Well, he's no friend of mine, but what the hell? If you can cheer to him, I can too.
Now we're talking.
My turn.
Why too many?
Fucked
I
up.
don't think I'm gonna hurl.
Eyes on me. I'm starting to feel it.
Hold it together.
Check this out! It's all or nothing! どうした?これで Let's go! 行くぞ! 行くぞ! I'm ready! これで
My turn.
This is the worst.
I'm starting to feel Good to be back. Watch me. Too easy, I'm afraid. I'll show you a fight.
You're in it now! Take this!
You can win!
Bring it on.
No begging for mercy now.
Let's go!
Have fun with this.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're it.
Let's raise hell!
Let's get it done! I got this fight! Hold it!
Who wants to go?
We
Well,
let's go!
now we're talking over here.
Do something about it.
Good times.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh?
Eugene-cho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true, I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Ogasawara-san! We will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares. He's in more grief than anyone here. And he still gave a speech. Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san!
Clear the way!
What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push! I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through!
Aoki! Hey! Governor Aoki! That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great! Let's check it out.
I'll show you a fight.
I got this! Wait!
Just gonna stand there?
No begging for mercy now!
Let's raise hell!
Ass kicking time! Get serious. Let's go!
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Who's one? No! Just gonna stand there? Time for shot!
Let's go! Let's get it done! You're weak.
Watch me.
Let's raise!
Good times.
How exciting. Well,
I got
Over
this.
here! Who wants to go?
Take this. Get serious.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's how you do it!